I've spent thousands of pounds on this nice camper van and bed to sleep in. And Yannicka, all she says every day is, "Hello, I wish we could sleep in a tent one day."
Because I spent £500 on a tent and I've not slept
Oh,
in it.
what ein Flex! Cheap compared to the van.
Real second hand.
Peasant money. We've driven to the Isle of Skye for our 2nd anniversary and everything's going fine. 2 years on.
Yes.
Love is not dead.
It will be soon if you don't leave my cheek alone.
So what we're going to do is leave this nice expensive van that I've bought just for Yannicka.
Oh,
And we're
nothing.
We're gonna go up there. We're gonna go there, sleep, have some baked beans, and then come back to the nice van.
And then I will
tomorrow.
not bother you again.
Shall we begin?
Yeah.
This walk on the beautiful Isle of Skye. We've been walking for about 3 hours so far. It's already windy and we've hardly gained any elevation. But it's been a nice varied walk. Here we are on a bog. We're about to begin the ascent, so that is where we're sleeping. Amazing stuff, huh? Really puts things into perspectives.
It's the best.
We're all mere ants on a giant rock.
Yes, we are.
This is all millions of years old. I'll be lucky if I get to 90. That's nothing but a blink of an eye in the grand scheme of things. Everything I do, pointless.
I don't think that's true.
Pointless. Look at this. Millions,
I know.
millions of years old. We are nothing. Nothing compared to this. Nothing. We're just bugs. Bugs on the bottom of this mountain chute. But yeah, all in all, having a nice walk.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice day out.
I like it.
That's all you can ask for. The new revelation, we thought this was where we were aiming for. Turns out it's actually this peak that we're aiming for, which is nice after 4.5 hours. To think that you're nearly there and then it's
I was a
like,
bit hesitant because
nope.
I read somewhere that you look at a peak and you think that's the one, but that's not the one.
Here we are, 8:30 PM. So nice that the sun is still up.
The last bit of sun.
It's really the last slither and we're just about to start the final ascent. So the ascent has been in 3 stages. This is the steepest but shortest ascent, the last bit. Very excited to get this out of the way and have some beans. Like, it's been nice, but also the idea of taking off my boots, sitting down and consuming carbohydrates. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So let's get cracking. So this is a super lightweight tent in that it's super lightweight material, but also you use your walking poles as the poles for the tent. What a good idea! And yet, this is the first time I've heard of it. What a place! What a place! Look at us! Pitching a tent, nobody around, not a soul. If there are any spirits present, tell me, does this sound like Shakira?
La, da, 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 la, da, da, da.
I don't know if it sounds like Shakira. I can tell you it certainly doesn't look like Shakira. That face that you pulled.
La, da, da,
Yeah, you look exactly like Shakira. Looking a little limp.
I'm just having fun. You know, it would take less long if you would help, maybe.
I am helping, I am documenting.
I'm actually not sure if it would.
I'm helping with our culture
Okay.
by documenting human activity. It's philanthropy, darling, you wouldn't understand. No, it's not philanthropy. Philanthropy's like charity work, isn't it? What am I thinking
I
of?
know what you're trying to say.
What word am I thinking of?
Anthropology.
Anthropology, that's the word. That's wild that that's your walking pole.
Right?
Home sweet home. So here I am in a tent. I think maybe I'll sleep the other way around. My head's a little bit downhill. Oh, it's pretty good. I'm having a nice time. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Heinz Beans. Now you think beans are just baked beans? You're wrong, my friends. What I've got in my hands here is Heinz Vindaloo Intense Beans. You know what the British people love? They love beans and they love curry. So the bloody geniuses at Heinz went and thought, you know what? Put them together. That is what is going to be fueling us financially and nutritionally on this hike. Heinz have got nothing to do with this video. It's just a gag, just content. If Heinz want to sponsor us, I do genuinely love your beans. Even if they don't want to sponsor us financially, if they want to send us their latest beans flavors, I'll happily. Well, I mean, I've plugged them without them sending me anything. I paid for these, and I still mentioned them in the video, so they don't actually have to do anything. Yeah, Heinz are doing quite well without me, actually. What have you got here, Yannicka? What are you cooking?
Jalfrezi beans.
You've got the jalfrezi beans.
Yes.
And then for dessert, we've got the Vindaloo beans by Heinz.
Yes, it is delicious, I have to say.
Please,
Top-notch
please send us through beans.
Heinz.
We're really hungry. Don't have much money. So the new limited edition Heinz Jalfrezi beans are warm, and we are going to be trying them on this beautiful Scottish hill. That's Heinz limited edition Jalfrezi beans. How is that?
Oh, I have no words.
Got a good hearty amount of beans, Heinz limited edition curry beans on my bread. It's like floral and fragrant, but it's beans. They are geniuses.
It's almost like a chickpea curry, but then it's beans instead of chickpea.
It's giving chickpea. It's serving chickpea. Big chickpea energy. But it's beans. It's Heinz beans. Good morning from the tent. It's 5 AM and that has to be one of the shortest and worst night's sleep I've ever had. It was rough. It was bad. Especially when you're so tired and you sleep so poorly. But that's fine because the walk was nice. We're gonna finally summit.
Yes.
But it's not bad. Sweet relief. Made it to the van. Don't know why I slept on the floor on a hill when I had a van right here. Sweet relief. Free to toes. Still like 5 hours to get back today.
Yeah, it was
So
a long time,
we did
so-
what? 6 hours yesterday, slept for 4 hours, walked for 5 hours.
You know, some people said that they did it in 6.5 hours.
But they weren't carrying a 8,000 kilogram backpack. I don't own a sleeping mat, so I did just hike up there with a full-on yoga mat.
It's not a not a light yoga mat.
No,
either.
it's a
heavy.
thick, it's a thick boy.
Big boy.
With a double C.
I enjoyed it a lot.
For yourself.
I enjoyed it a lot.
So did I.
Got chipper. Oh, that's not the most aesthetically pleasing chip for the vlog. Been to the chipper. Got a fish supper. Such an elite chip shop as well. Gave us the choice of sweet chili sauce, which is not your average fish and chip shop offering, but appreciated nonetheless. Just so nice to be home in the back of a Ford Transit. It was a good experience, and to see the lights, to see the northern lights, like, what a bonus. We had no idea that it was going to be an abnormally high solar activity storm night. My first time camping in the middle of a mountain range in Skye, and it just so happens to be a high solar activity night. Great trip, great couple of days.
I think it was amazing.
We're gonna enjoy our chips. Thanks for watching this vlog.
Yeah, thanks.
Come back soon for more content. Bye.
Bye.